Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're looking at the Milwaukee Fastback utility knife. So we have both the compact and their 6-in-1 multi-tool knives. So usually this knife alone here is around $20, $23 on Amazon, but at Home Depot they're actually having a very interesting little sale. So online this is marked as a $20 product. But if you go in store, I actually got this for $15, and after taxes comes out to around $17, which is just insane. The fact that you can get two of these knives for less than one of these knives. Now I did have to they didn't have this on the actual shelf, I guess you say. It wasn't hanging up. I had to actually ask one of the employees to get it for me, and it was on the top, on top of the shelf, still in the package, and it had like 30 other of these sitting there with it. So if you are looking for a utility knife, or you just want a really good deal, knife, I would go with this. Go and check out your local Home Depot. Shout out to Max Lev EDC, by the way, for bringing my attention to this deal. Go to your local Home Depot and see if they have this 2-pack for, well, if they even have it, because at the listed price of $20, it is still really good. Because, again, you're getting two knives for the price of one. So with all that out the way, let's go ahead and get to unpacking. So like I said, we have the compact and their 6-in-1 utility knife. Alright, so we're doing the compact first. And it does come with two blades here, I believe. Yeah, two blades here. So that's good. Alright, let's see what the hype is about. This is actually a very small knife. Let me compare it to my Gongo my Ganzo I got the other day. Oh yeah. That is a very, very small knife. Let's measure that thing. Comes in around less than 4 inches, or about, yeah, a little bit less than 4 inches. A very, very pocketable small knife indeed. Alright, it's all plastic design. I have a metal pocket clip. This is going to be a tip down carry, tip down carry with a lanyard hole there. Milwaukee Fastback. Little button lock. Ooh, okay, this is actually really good. I'll admit, I didn't really have that high of hopes when think about it. This is, for this package, right? You're talking $20 total at what they're marking it as. So 10 and 10, or 15 and 5, right? So for that kind of money, you have to go in with some level of reasonable expectations. And this blows it all out the water, my gosh. It is a button lock, obviously. I don't know if you can see that plunger in there. Kind of dark in there. But there's a plunger in there, and see if I can try to get it to bounce a little bit. This is a really, flick it. No, there's a one, I think, yeah, it's only one way to open this, really. You can't even two-hand it. Yeah, this is not going anywhere. I like that. Okay, so let's check out let's go ahead and get a utility knife out. Alright, got two, one for each knife. Let's see how this goes in. Looks like you lift this tab. No, you press this. Okay, so there's a button here. Looks like you press that in. It's pressable. You press that in, and I guess you slide this in. Okay, there we go. Okay, I have to push the spine back into, like push it up and in, kind of. Alright, that's a lot more seated there, and a lot more stable. And it closes. Imagine that. Wow, that is something else. The action is so smooth. For a $10 knife, $20 knife even, heck, I would even pay like 30 bucks for this little thing. Even if it was as is, plastic and everything, I would pay upwards of 30 bucks for this kind of knife. Just for the action. I mean, obviously, so it was clear where the cost went. It went into the action of it, right? Obviously. Not, I mean, so at this price point, yeah, it's plastic. But that's also a good thing, you know, you don't have to worry about, it's light, relatively light. You don't have to worry about, you know, it getting scuffed up or scuffing up anything. Alright, so that's the compact. So, now, let's look at the big boy over here. Get that out. Ooh. Alright, let's see how big this is. So, with the thing out, I guess. Let's compare it to my Ganjo over here. Let's actually... Ooh, yeah, just that's good. Not a little. No, I say this is still better action than this. When it's deploying out, you can kind of feel it rubbing there. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, so it's not as good, but it is still very good, very respectable. Compare it to my Ganzo, pretty much the same size. All right, and then yeah, we're looking around 4.5 inches for that. Oh, I didn't measure this with the blade out. So blade out, fully deployed, we're looking at around 6.25 inches. The cutting length is going to, or cutting edge is going to be right at 1.25 inches. So pretty good. All right, back to this one. So same deal, pocket clip. That's a very tight pocket clip. All plastic construction. Again, we have that button lock. No other way to take it out. So this is a 6-in-1 multi-tool, I'll call it. So I guess we have 1 here. We have 2, the bottle opener. That's 2. 3 here. Where's 4, 5, and 6? Hold up. And I'm not sure where the other 3 tools went. I guess you could rock it like that, yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay, so that's 4. So we got, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a little like wire cutter. Okay, that's 4. What's 5 and 6 now? Guess this would be, ooh. Okay, so one thing that other people have been saying is that this is, the screwdriver bit is actually, okay, it's not that bad. Looks like there's a spring in there. I don't know if you can see that. There's a silver spring in there. That's a little tensioning for this. It is definitely gonna wear out. Yeah, that can be the first point of failure. It's a little bitty piece of metal supporting all of this, you know, in and out, over and over again. Yeah, when that does fail, I would definitely, I might even pull that out and put a magnet in it, just because I know that will fail one day. And when it does fail, it's not gonna be pretty. Alright, so the screwdriver is locked in place. Have a liner lock there. Pretty good detent there. Ooh, okay, so it's dual position. So you can have it in this good here. Oh, wait. there's a step here. It's not locked here by any means. By no means is it locked, but it does have a stop here. So you can use this in this orientation. If you really have to give something a lot of torque, you can do that. I don't think I would recommend it because I don't know if this is built for that amount of torque that you would be applying given this deployment. So this is where it's locked fully out and locked. So you get, for the bit, yeah, this is tough. Ooh. For the bit, it looks like, it doesn't actually say on here. And you can see that actually a bit has a bit of like, it looks like it got chewed up by something. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like it got chewed up by something. That's a little concerning. So I believe it's a Phillips number 2 and a slotted 1/4. And then obviously a 1/4 nut driver. So really good utility here. Really good utility, really good all-in-one kind of multi-tool, right? Put that back. And then you do have a little lanyard thing. It doesn't punch through all the way, which is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So here's your little lanyard loop, for those of y'all who want that. And both of these are only one side for the pocket clip. So it looks like it favors your right, yeah. Both are going to be tip-up carry, and like the compact, this will not come out. The only way to deploy it is with the button, like that. Alright, let's put a blade in here, and let's see if I can get this in the first try. So, push the button in, and, ooh, come on. Come on. I know you want to do it. There we go. So there's your wire cutter there, or whatever you want to use it for. And there's your actual blade. And comparing the blade protrusion, like the actual sheath for the blade, it is definitely bigger on this. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's bigger on this one. And notice here how you have a little cutout for your finger to really get a good grip up there. This one, you still can get a good grip, but because of that cutout there for your wire stripper, there's no like dedicated groove to get up there. I wouldn't worry about cutting yourself on here. It's so far in there that, I mean, even if your skin's touching it, you're not sliding up and down because of how there's a gap here and there's a lip on either side. It does lock in your finger pretty good. I wouldn't worry about cutting yourself there. And if you do cut yourself there, then you're probably not holding it correctly, I'm gonna be honest. So on both of these, there is some jumping on here and here. Pretty good. Very comfortable. This one especially is, obviously being smaller, is going to be more comfortable to hold in your hand. And I have pretty average size hands. Here, bigger. Again, you can choke up pretty good up to there. And look, you can even rest your middle finger right there in that cutout while you're choking up. Perfect. But yeah, it's really good. Action for $20. Unheard of. This part is metal. Looks like metal liners, metal, yeah. All the plates in here are actual metal, probably stainless steel. It doesn't specify anywhere. I would imagine it would be some durable metal. And the actual scales are going to be plastic. Same on this one. Alright, and that concludes my little first impressions on the both the 6-in-1 Fastback and the compact. So overall, pretty nice. Oh, I guess I didn't do a cutting test. I guess I'll do that real quick. I have some scrap paper. Let's see. Yeah, obviously very slicey. You get it. It's a utility blade. They come sharp, And if they ever get dull, you know, all you have to do is flip it or, oh, hold up. Is this one not cutting? Okay, this is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna flip this one around, because that, see, this one cut it perfectly fine. That's a very clean cut. And this one, interesting. So I'm gonna give it a little flip here. Alright, we're in. Let's try it. Okay, yeah, so that one side was very dull for like no reason. Okay, okay, yeah, even this. I wonder if I just got a really bad blade and I just somehow conveniently put it on the compact. But you know what the fix is for this? Go out and buy like a pack of 20 for like $2. And you're done. Oh, I didn't put it all the way in. Oops. And it's cutting better, but it's not as good as this blade for some reason. Obviously, it's not because of the knife, it's just the razor blade. So, there we go. Cuts well, it's a utility blade, so you don't have to ever worry about it being dull. If it is dull, go out and get one for a couple cents. There, problem solved. So, I hope you enjoyed that, and like I said, this is a deal that's going on right now. I don't know how long this deal will be going on, but online it's listed as $20. In store, you can probably get it for 17 to 15 if you're lucky like I was. I got it for 15. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this, especially at the price point. It's, you know, you really cannot go wrong. Alright, and I hope you enjoyed. And if you liked it, please go ahead and like the video if you like what you saw. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. And if you have any comments or questions, let me know down in the comments and I'll try my best to reply to you. Alright?